What is up, everyone? You got the mechanic coming back. Finally, I am back. I've been fighting a losing copyright battle for a 15-second guitar doodle in the Ride Tail Retribution video. And since I am a tiny channel, I have no partnership or anything like that. You know what? I've lost. It's very much not fair, but it is what it is. There's nothing I can do about it. But I want to come back. I want to make some more videos. I want to do some more things for you guys. And the thing I want to talk about today is Spintires. It's a game I really like. It's a game I've played since the tech demo. And it's a very different game. It's a game that hasn't been done 100 times. The physics on the mud and the way everything works, it's very, very unique. And it was made by one guy. And that is extremely cool. But lately, there has been some developments with the game that haven't gone over very well in the community. I will say that. The developer or producer, however you want to say, programmer, everything. He's the one who made the game, and the publisher, Ovi, have been really seriously getting into it. A lot of it's behind the scenes, though, but you can tell it's a pretty serious issue going on right here. Now, the developer, Pavel, I apologize. You know what? I tried this video before making it, and I'm not even gonna try your last name, my friend. I'm sorry. That is so Russian. I can't even come close. I'll type it. I will give you all the credit. But he's claiming that Spintire's publisher Ovi is ending support for the game. Game's dead. He's locked out. He can't put updates for the game that he creates on to Steam so that people can receive it and things like that. He'd been planning on adding weather effects. And we've been waiting since release for mod compatibility to come out. Mods were out in the early access, or not early access, the tech demo. We had mods, and they were a lot of fun. They were quite enjoyable, and the development for the game has been incredibly slow, as it is. You know, anyway, it's just been really, really, really slow development. But it was something that was doable to me anyway, because the game was playable. It was fun, especially if you had a group of people playing on hardcore mode. It was a lot of fun, and it's now they're saying that the game is dead, and Ovi's saying that the game is not dead. And there's all kinds of speculation. Some people are even saying that the reason that this is kind of hitting the fan right now is because Pavel, in the collapse of the Russian ruble, it wants to be paid differently now, and so on and so forth. I mean, there's a lot of speculation that's going on with it, and that's basically what I'm going to be doing in this video, is just speculating with you guys. On Steam right now, it's on sale. I don't know how much longer the sale's for. I'll have to look. But it's on sale for $20, and you know what? For $20, it's a good game. I like it. I do. It's a niche game for sure, but I like it. But if the game is gonna die, and there's not going to be anything new for it, there's not going to be any support for it, there's not going to be anything like that, it does give me pause and makes me want to talk to you guys about just basically what's been happening. So what's been happening, Pavel posted on the Russian forums that he can't update the game, he's locked out from it, he won't, Ovi's not answering him, and things to that nature. He claimed that they were deleting his posts on the English Ovi forums, which Ovi is denied. But, take that what you will. I'm just giving both sides. And Ovi says now that there's been a few posts. I've got some screenshots up there from their forums. that the first one saying that Pavel was bound by contract, as is Ovi, and Ovi has paid Pavel all of what we were contracted to pay and is no way being double crossed. Now, you could take that in a few different ways. Does that mean that they are still under contract and Pavel is still developing the game, or does that say that Ovi's now done with Pavel? They've paid him and he's gone. That's very vague from what I can see here. Um, so take that for what you will, but I don't know. To me, anyway, it sounds like Pavel's gone. Pavel's cut out, and Ovi now owns the game as and is going to do with it as they wish. But they say that they're going to keep pushing out content for it. The other thing that they posted here recently was that they have moved into a new facility and they're looking forward to working on the game, and the team that's the key word here. The team has moved into a dedicated facility and is looking forward to working on the game. This game never had a team of developers. This game was made by one guy. That's it. So that kind of seems like it very well could be that Pavel is indeed gone. So what's up with the future of the game? That is the question on everyone's minds. Now, they did release a new map. I don't know if it was a goodwill kind of a thing. Very well could have been. Kind of saying, hey, we're still working on the game. Here's this new map for free. You guys, have fun with it. We're not killing off the game yet. And it's, I don't know. Is it a good faith thing? Is it just something that they're doing to kind of shut the community up, basically? Because if that's the case, it has not worked. You can see the screenshot I took there right now. The Steam forums, the number one thread, and now that I'm recording the audio here, it's up to 306 replies of the death of Spintires. So it's kind of tough to say. The last update from them was on Christmas Eve, and it says they're looking forward to see the release of mod support, feature that has been patiently awaited, and both free and DLC. Paid free DLC and paid DLC. My video skills suck. I've been so out of this now. And things of that nature. And it's, I don't know. Like I said, I can't lie. I am nervous about the game. And the other reason I'm nervous about the game is the fact that this new map that they just put out does not work. At least not for me and not for many other people I've read on the Steam forums from. I'm going to stop the audio recording here. I'm going to fire up the capture software and fire up the game, and I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. All right. I apologize if the audio is any different since I'm using my capture software to record the vocals now, but if it is, I'll try to fix it in post. So here we are in Spintires. You've seen it. So we'll go to the new map. Go to play. New map is called The Pit. So go to the pit. We'll check out the pit. Alright, so here we are. We're in the pit. And you see my starting area now says my garage is unavailable. So I can't change the configuration of any of these trucks. I can't do anything like that. Won't work. Won't work at all. And if you look at the map, it's showing that there's two garages stacked on top of each other, which is not right. And it's the same story with our objectives. So those won't work. And our lumberyard. So those won't work, because if I have any gripes with this game, that's going to be one of them, is the fact that that's all we have to do is deliver lumber. But it's the terrain that makes this game the challenge. I mean, you can drive around on it. You can set a little waypoint there, fire up the truck, and go for a drive. We can drive on the map. And it's a good looking map. I mean, it looks like Spintires. The engine does what the engine does in this game. But the art style is pretty neat on this one. There's a couple big bridges and things like that. Like this one right here that I'm going to botch horribly. They still need to fix this gear shift. So here it is. Here's our new good faith. We still love you guys. Thank you for buying it. We're still going to come out with new content for you. Map that doesn't work. And this map came out in probably late first week, second week of December. And no patch, no mention of the fact that it's completely broken in the update we got from them on Christmas Eve. So, like I said, it's a little disconcerting on what's going to happen with this game, because it is a fun game. It is a unique game, especially if you have some friends to play with. It is a really good game. Let's see if I uncloak here. See if that even works. Yeah, uncloaking works. Uncloaking works, so that's good. I honestly haven't played much of this map at all because of the fact that it doesn't work. I can't complete the objectives. I can't really do anything except for drive around. You know, we haven't had any vehicles added in forever. Mod support is somewhat there. Some of the mods from the tech demo do work in the game. Most of them do not, but almost all of them will disable Steam achievements and everything like that, which I can understand for certain ones. I mean, we used to have this, it was a Toyota Hilux. It was all jacked up. I think it would do like 80 miles an hour across any terrain, never take damage, and this and that. And you know what? Okay, I can see achievements being disabled for something like that. But, you know, different trailers and different things like that to just give us a little bit more to do in the game. It's a little unfortunate that achievements are disabled. And multiplayer, also, whenever you have most of those mods around, multiplayer is disabled as well. So that's unfortunate too. But I'd like to hear you guys chime in. I'm going to cut this video here, make it a quick one for coming back to YouTube and hopefully getting back on here. I've been in contact with a few developers, hoping to get, you know, copies of some games so I can get some more content out here. I miss doing it. I do like doing this. But hopefully you guys will be able to chime in on the comments or something like that. Like, you know, or Twitter. I have no Twitter followers. So if you want to hit me up there, that'd be cool. But make a comment or something if you guys know anything about this story that I don't. Because I'm curious. Because, you know, when games I like vanish or just go the way of the dodo and get completely broken, it's not fun for anybody. Anybody who likes this game. A game that sold 100,000 copies in its first 16 days of release. I mean, this isn't some little title that nobody'd ever heard of going away. This is a pretty big game when it comes to community size. So, hope you guys enjoyed the video. I am really glad to be back. Fuck that guy that did the little guitar doodle that repeats itself continuously in Ride to Hell Retribution for causing me 8 months or so of tugging my hair out dealing with this bullshit. So, fuck that guy, and we'll see you next time. Peace.